Well, have you ever had to take a pee test in front of somebody?
I don't think so. And well, not in front of somebody, no. And I don't think they told me I was going to have to take one for. And
See,
I don't
that's
think
a cotton mouth swab. And, okay, that's different. I did a shit ton of cocaine the night before my drug test. And our old manager, she's the one who gave me the test. And she gave me the cotton swab. And I have it in my mouth. And I'm like, I'm like coked up there. And I'm like hungover. I just smoked a blunt. And I'm just like, oh, God. And she gets it.
Did you forget this was the next morning?
No, I was in the cave the night before. He goes, oh, bro, it's okay. It's okay. I did my drug test, and they just let me through.
It's more of a formality than anything else.
I know, and I'm like, well, it depends on... to me, I was like, it depends on who's drug tested me. If it's Bacho who tested me, I'm sure the fuck wouldn't get that job. So, I don't know how you do it now, but you put it, you're supposed to put it when you do the drug test, they put it in a little,
a centrifuge. No?
They put it in, a plastic bag, and I think they, put it in some, store thing, right? She does the drug test, and I'm looking at her, and it goes from, her having a smile to her just, I just see the disappointment levels rising in her. And she just puts it back into, the container and throws it away. And she goes, all right, well, it looks like everything's okay. That would have been perfect if my nose just, started bleeding right then and there.
Just collapse.
Yeah. Oh, man. But, yeah, that was my drug test. But, no, okay. Back to pee tests. It's different. Okay, it depends on the severity of it, the situation. If you are on probation, they're gonna have someone stand... Okay, so you're gonna be peeing into a cup, and someone's going to be standing behind you while you are peeing into said cup.
And they're going to watch.
That's only if you're a minor.
Ah.
If you are an adult...
Oh, they get a full picture.
They get the full...
Okay.
They get the full shebang-a-bang.
Ah.
That's why Joey Diaz says that he would get, he said he would, masturbate in the car to get, a half chub. Yeah, and I love how he goes on and says, yeah, she's a really pretty lady, but she only had one leg, so nobody fuck her. And he goes, oh, he's like, fuck that, I'd fuck her. I'm like, oh, Joey Diaz, you were crazy. But, yeah, that's only if you're a minor. If you're an adult, odds are, if you're, on parole, your PO is probably going to watch you pee. He's going to look at the pee go into the cup.
Make sure there's no funny business.
Make sure there's no funny business. Exactly. So, it's it is what it is. Where
do I sign up for this job?
Yeah, I don't know. I knew I know a couple of probation officers, but so that's an interesting gig.
I take it that's not what you're doing full time. It's more like that's what you do on Friday afternoons. The rest of the time.
Yeah. You don't. Yeah, you get piss tested probably once a week. But if you. So here's the thing about that is that you could still party before the piss test.
Oh, there's a half-life. When can I stop?
You can't smoke marijuana.
Okay.
Marijuana is in your system for a hot minute. Especially if you're like us and you don't work out.
Mm-hmm.
then it stays in your body for a long time, which is really funny. Alcohol really only takes that really only takes a day, I would say, to get out of your system.
Okay.
Cocaine is
what's the closest I can cut it? I've got 5 hours till my appointment. What can I do?
Okay, so this is okay. If you guys are trying to find out how to pass a piss test, first things first, don't smoke any marijuana. Unless if you work out every day and you drink a lot of water and eat prunes, you're not going to be able to get the fucking weed out of your system in time. Cocaine, psychedelic mushrooms, ecstasy, amphetamines, that usually takes up to 3 days.
Ugh.
Heroin is like the same as marijuana. You can get it out of your system quickly, but like I doubt, if you're a junkie, I doubt you're gonna be fucking...
You're not gonna be all right.
I doubt you're gonna be Mr. In Shape, Mr. Health Nut. You know, I don't know too many junkies out there who go out there to Gold's Gym.
He's running like the blocks and it's like, oh, how you doing, Roger? It's like, sorry, Barry, I've got to work this heroin out of my system.
Yep, exactly. Your best bet is just to drink booze, because that takes a day to get out of your system.
Okay.
Most substances I've done takes 3 to 5 days. Acid is an interesting one because it doesn't show up. Okay, here's what I've heard. This might be urban legend.
Now, acid, artificial. Is that what makes the difference?
Okay, LSD. So, from what I've heard, LSD doesn't show up in pee tests, but it does stay in your spinal cord forever, which I don't know if that's fact.
That would I mean, it can't be like that you're building up a supply of acid. Maybe it just means that like your spinal cord is stained somehow, like they can tell.
I heard the only way to get tested for LSD is through a spinal tap, which is illegal in the state of California.
Hey.
Unless if you're like trying to join NASA or something. Someone told me that commercial pilots get spinal taps. But then again, I don't know. This is all, you know, as a high schooler during like all these talks.
You'll believe anything.
Yeah, I believed anything. And when I was getting drug tested, I thought, I thought I was going to get a fucking spinal tap. I was like, oh no, this is really the end for me.
This kid, you think he's old enough for the spinal tap? Get him in there. Come on. Don't waste that time. Come on, get him under the spinal tap.
Yeah, I was a real impressionable kid.